Um, Today we have a very special guest, a young person who has really taken the business seriously and he's making a lot of strides in the business. So I will not tell his story. He's going to tell you his story himself. A person who is doing business even from a country where the company hasn't registered yet. So without further ado, I would like to proceed with the presentation to give you an idea to explore what Neolife is. What is Neolife as a business? What is this company that we are talking about? Neolife is a company that started in 1958. And therefore, this presentation, we are going to share different things about the company, the background, the founder, the product line, and the people who really make the products fantastic. And then the business model, what we do in our business to generate income and to make the world a healthier and a happier place. So Betty and I started this business in 1996 in March. And the reason we started the business is very, very simple. We wanted to make an extra $200 a month because as an engineer, my salary was not sufficient to cater for my family's needs. The other reason why I was really driven to do and succeed in this business is when I came to South Africa and I was employed in a consulting firm, I looked at the top managers in our company and I did not like what I saw. My boss had already had 2 heart surgeries because he was working so hard and he was constantly away from his family. And when I thought to myself that if I reached the level that he has reached, I probably would have gone through the same route. And I didn't like what I saw. So when we started, we said, okay, even if you're earning $200 a month, that is not too bad. So we started part-time. I remember our first check was $3. And that was very exciting for me because it proved to me that what we were told in the meeting was true. And after 7 months of hard work part-time, our income reached $1,000. That's when we really took the business seriously. As I said, the rest is history. Betty and I worked very hard. After 3 years of doing the business part-time, our income reached about 2 or 3 times my salary. That's when I quit my employment. So if you're a guest, take time, take notes, if you have any questions, ask the person who invited you. They will give you some information about our company or our business. Let's look at the overview of the company. What is Neolife? Neolife is an American company. It started in 1958. It was founded by Mr. Jerry Brasfield. Jerry Brasfield, as a teenager, had very, very serious asthma. At what point he was very close to death. I remember Kendra telling us a story some time back that one evening the pastor came to their house because he had looked at Jerry's situation and he thought that Jerry was going to pass on. And he told his mother that, I don't think your son will survive. And Jerry was on the other side of the room. He actually had this sentiment. And he was really determined that he was going to be better. So when his mother gave him natural remedies and his health improved, he made a decision that I'm going to share this idea of nutrition with other people because there are many people who have issues with health because of poor nutrition. That's how the dream of Neolife began. And since then, we have been pioneers in cellular nutrition. Cellular nutrition is simply means that the Neolife has been a pioneer in building products or making products that feed yourself with the correct nutrients that is required for your health or to have a healthy body. Diet is what you put in your mouth. Nutrition is what your cells actually get. So the company, when it started, one of the founding products we have in our business was called 3NN. It's a product that helps our cells to absorb nutrients. Then we have had 100 milestone achievements. We've had incredible achievements in terms of product development, in terms of product research, in terms of the production of the actual products. We've got product that really has been on the cutting edge of technology in terms of providing nutrients that actually support our health. The body itself is designed to heal itself as long as it's got the right nutrients. So we've had different milestones in product achievement. We've also had very exciting stories all over the world about the success of our products and the business. Many people have used the product, and if you're a guest, speak to the person who invited you. He'll give you tons of testimonies of people who've used our products and their lives have completely changed. But also people who have taken the business seriously and make a real success of the business. But what has kept our business going all those years? Our business has been going for all these years because we believe in 5 fundamental corporate principles. The first, absolute honesty and integrity, because we believe we need to deal with the public, our customers, and every person we deal with integrity. It simply means we say things the way they are. The company will not make a claim about our product or about the business that is not been tested and is true. The second principle is people are number one. The most important resource we have in our business is people. If we don't have people, we don't have anything, because people are the ones who use the products, people are the ones who build the business, people are the ones who run the company. So people have become a very foundational element of our business. The third is products that work. Neolife has put together a group of scientists called the Scientific Advisory Board. What is their duty? Their duty is to ensure that we've got the best nutritional products in the marketplace. The Scientific Advisory Board was founded by Dr. Arthur Fast. I'll give you a bit of more details a bit later during the presentation. The fourth is equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody who wants to succeed in this business will succeed. As long as you have 3 things. 1, you need to have a desire or a dream. Number 2, you're willing to work. Number 3, you're willing to learn. If you have those 3 things, nothing will stop you from becoming successful, whether you're 18 or 81, whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're an engineer, a doctor, a plumber, a housewife, a carpenter, anybody who is serious about their future will become successful. Then the 5th element is you need to have a long-range vision. Simply means when you start the business, initially give it a 2 to 5 year horizon. In this 2 to 5 years, we believe that if you follow the guidance of your sponsor or the person who introduced you, between 2 to 5 years, you'll be financially independent. That is what it simply means. So have a very long-range view, because in our business, we've got people who've been doing it for more than 50 years, some more than 40, some more than 30, more than 20, 10, 5. Some people join the business today. So have a very long-range view of this business. These are the range of products that our company manufactures. First, we've got products that make you feel better. This is a health supplement. This is the highest selling range of our business for a very simple reason. Your greatest wealth is your health, because if your health is finished, your mission in life is finished. So it makes good sense to take good care of your health by using the best supplements in the world. A lot of people, most people eat food, but unfortunately, the food they eat does not have the nutrients their body actually needs for optimum performance. The next range of products are products that make you look better. This is the skin and personal care range of products. Things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotions, moisturizers, creams that make your body look neat, clean, and healthy. And then we have products that make you live better. These are the cleaning range of products. We've got products for cleaning your carpet, your tiles, your toilet, everything in your home that needs cleaning. We've got the products for you. We spoke earlier about the Scientific Advisory Board. This is a group of scientists who make sure that we've got the best products in the marketplace. We've got scientists whose job is to make sure you've got the best technology for research and manufacturing of products. We've got biochemists, we've got food scientists, we've got sports nutritional experts, people who make sure we've got the best products in the marketplace. This is their duty. That is why when you get a Neolife product, you're assured you've got the best in the world. Let's talk about cellular nutrition for a short while. What is cellular nutrition? Cellular nutrition is a principle that we need to feed our cells for optimum nutrition. Diet is what you put in your mouth. Nutrition is what your cells get. On the left-hand side, you see a cell which is unhealthy. The cell membrane does not take in nutrients efficiently and does not remove waste. Therefore, you have a sick or an unhealthy cell. You feel tired. A lot of people suffer from what is called chronic fatigue syndrome, but when the doctor checks this, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong. It's because your cells do not absorb nutrients efficiently. What you need to do, you need to get a product or a nutrient or a nutritional product that helps your cells to absorb nutrients efficiently and remove waste. And which product is this? It's called Trianen. Trianen is in a product that is in a package called ProVitality. ProVitality is a combo of 4 different products. The green capsule is called Trianen, which helps your cells to absorb nutrients so that you have optimum energy production. Then you have the carotenoid complex, which is made from the red-colored fruits and vegetables. It is an immune booster. It strengthens your immune system and is also an antioxidant. The third one is called omega-3 plus. Omega-3 is a fish oil that helps to reduce inflammation in your joints, helps your heart, helps blood flow, helps the functioning of your brain. And then you have the multivitamin and mineral complex. These 4 make up the ProVitality. This is the foundational product of our business. Then you have the cleaning range of products that help your environment or where you live look clean and tidy. The one on the left, the yellow one, is called Super 10. Super 10 is a heavy-duty cleaner. You mix it 1 to 10 with water. So 1 liter of Super 10 will give you 11 liters of the usable product. And then the middle one is called Care Solution. Care Solution is a disinfectant. You mix it 1 to 50. Very economical. In an average household of 4 to 5 people, this would last you 6 to 8 months. Then you have LDC, the light duty concentrate. LDC is used for very many things in the home. In our home, we use LDC for cleaning, washing dishes, cleaning the bathroom. I use it to shower. I use it to shave. I use it to wash the car. If you want to clean the tiles, your cup, anything in your home that needs cleaning, you can use LDC. It's a multi-purpose cleaning product. This one you mix 1 to 5. 1 liter of the product gives you 6 liters of the usable product. Then we have our star product called Supergrow. What is Supergrow? Supergrow is an emulsifier or adjuvant. What it does is, it's a wetting agent that breaks down the surface tension of water so that crops and plants can easily absorb nutrients and fertilizers and all the minerals in the soil so that the plants can increase the yield or the production. It's very economical. You mix it 1 to 1,000. It means 1 liter of Super 10 will give you 1,000 liters of the usable product. Very safe and easy to use and handle. Non-toxic, non-caustic. Multi-purpose for both indoors and outdoors, and it's got proven performance. And then we have the skincare range of products. These are products that make your skin look good. We've got moisturizers to detox and cleanse your skin, something to balance the moisture on your skin, not too dry, not too wet. And we've got essentially two ranges of the skincare range of products, for normal to dry skin and then for combination to oily skin. That is we've talked about the products, we've talked about the founding of the company, the scientists to make sure you've got the best product. Let's talk about the business side, what the business model. How do you make money in our business? how do you take this product to the marketplace and you are paid by people? Because remember, a business is when you provide a product or a service to the public and you're paid in return. So we're going to look at the business model. But the first thing you need to have to succeed in this business is you need a dream. You need a desire to have more than you currently have. A desire is something that is born in your heart, and you hold on to it, you work for it, and it becomes a reality. So maybe your dream is to buy a car, maybe it's to travel, maybe it's to have a dream house. If you want financial freedom, this is a product, this is a business that helps you to get there. So this business is the vehicle for you to achieve your dreams or the desires you have in your heart. Let's look at how it works. We build this business by doing 3 things every day. They're called 3 daily success habits. The first is using the product. Why is that important? Because you're supporting your own business. Number 2, the people you recommend the products to want to know that you also believe in what you recommend. So the first step is using the products. In any case, if you're a guest, whether in this business or not, you're going to buy soap. You're going to buy something for your use at home, a consumable product. So we recommend that you start the business and support your business. You simply shift your budget where you buy the products. Second thing we do every day, we share the products and the opportunity. It simply means we talk to our friends, relatives, and neighbors, either to be product promoters or distributors, or to be customers if they're not interested to be distributors. The third thing we do every day is personal development. That simply means you take time to learn. We take time to learn about the products, about the business, and how to become a leader. Let's see how that works in practice. This is you. You've registered with Neolife as a distributor or promoter. The company will give you an ID number, and let's say you start using the product. You either bought 3NN for your own use, or you bought ProVitality to use. The next thing is you start to look for customers. Now, because Neolife operates in over 50 countries around the world, the company used what is called the PV system to be able to standardize business measurement worldwide. This product, 3NN 60 capsules, is 17 PV or point value. 100 PV is roughly 160 or 170 US dollars in value. So in this example, you bought products, you supply 3NN to 6 customers, you generate 102 PV, your income is about $30 a month. That's the profit you make from your customers. The next thing you do is you start building a team. All those people that you speak to, your friend, your relative, your neighbor, also start using the products and recommending products to their friends and relatives. Eventually, you build a team or an organization that is doing a total of 1,000 PV. When you do this, you become a senior manager. Your income is about $300 a month. The next thing you do is you start duplicating the process. It simply means you teach these people you brought in to the business to do what you do. They use the products, they recommend products to their friends and relatives. They also introduce other people to join their team as product users. Eventually, you build an organization that is doing a total of 4,000 PV. You become a director, and your income is between $500 and $750 US dollars a month. And then, if you want to go further to grow a bigger business, you train or help or support these people also to become directors like yourself. If you build this structure, you become a world team member, and your income goes between $1,500 and $3,000 a month. If you want to earn more, you need to keep duplicating the process by building other directors. It means you support them to reach director level. If you do that, you've got 6 director legs. You become a president team member. Your income goes to about $6,000 plus. This is what you can earn when you reach a certain level in the business. So at this juncture, I want to invite our guest. This young person, I met him the first time in 2024. in Pretoria when he came to attend a summit. And I was quite impressed by his simplicity, but most of all, I was impressed by his determination to become successful. Let me just check where he is. Mike. Hi, Mike, can you hear me? Okay, Mike, if you can hear me, just raise your hand so that we can see where you are. Hi, Mike. Let me see where Mike is. Mike, if you can hear me, just raise your hand so that we can see where you are. Mike, unless you're using another name, just raise your hand. Okay, I'm not able to spot where Mike is. Ladies and gentlemen, just give me a few minutes to find out where Mike is. Mike, if you can hear me, just raise your hand so that we identify where you are. Oh, there he is. Okay, Mike, I have made you the host. You can now unmute yourself. Ah, there you are.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mike. How are you?
I'm fantastic, fine, and you?
Very well. I hope you had a safe trip back home.
Yeah, indeed.
Yes, we met Mike over last week. We had a planning meeting for the leaders in Southern Africa. Let me not tell you a story. Let Mike, I think you can go ahead. I think people are very eager to hear your wonderful story.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. For those who don't know me, my name is Mike Sipanje. I'm a distributor of Neolife. Yeah, so before this opportunity found me when I was in grade 11. When I was in grade 11, my dream was that when I finish a school, I wanted to make my own fertilizer. And I started doing what I can do so that I can manage to make my own fertilizer. But I thank God one day when I was visiting on Facebook, I found Pamela Muga. And I got a number and I started chatting with her on WhatsApp. And until we started, my intention was I wanted to make my own fertilizer. And I started chatting with her. She told me that no, you can become a distributor. Then the benefit is this and this. So I got interested. That's how I started advertising the product. So before this business, I didn't have any money that I can pay the registration fee. The registration fee was 80 US dollars. In Zambian kwacha, it was 1,500. That's how she connected me to the sponsor. I went there without money until until I reached there where I went to my sponsor until I started advertising the product until the same sponsor sponsored me. That's how I became a distributor. As I'm speaking right now, I have 3 years in this business. I started, I joined without any capital, even any money that I can feed my family. And a friend of mine, they laughed at me. You know, when you are starting something that people they don't know, and you know, when you are starting things that you are not even sure that if you can succeed. They laughed at me. No, we have worked in a lot of network marketing, like in Greenwald, the BA of Suma, and like. But I said, okay, since you have failed, let me try. That's how I started. I started as a distributor until I became a manager. As a manager, I got a little money. Whilst I was in grade 11, I said, "Wow, this is a kind of money. If I can continue with this business. I'm sure by grade 12 I can retire." That's how I continued working. Even though we had a challenge, you find that you order some product, they get 2 weeks without receiving them here in Zambia. I said, good things take time. I continued working with Mr. Muga and Pamela Muga, encouraging me. That's how I continued working. 2024, I qualified as a director. As a director, I got a good money. Whilst I was in grade, that time I was in grade 12 when I qualified the director. As to pay 2 headmasters that was teaching me in school, I said, wow, this is an amazing business. Until 2024 in October, I went to South Africa and I was #1 in Blazing Star. I said, wow, this is a business getting a 10,000 rand. Kwacha. I said, wow, wow, wow. I'm sure this is a business. Since this year I'm lighting a grade 12, I'm sure I'm going to retire. That's how I came back. And at the same time, I was by the company. I said, wow, this is an amazing business. I'm sure I'll work hard. And when I came back 2024, I wrote my exam and that's how I retired. When I retired, today, as a man without going to school, without going in any college, just working full time. So building my team, sponsoring, sharing the product, talking to people. One day, one of our great leader, Mr. Fred Kasia, Mr. Wycliffe Muga went there, and Mr. Fred Kasia, I see this is my structure that I'm not able to see, but this is my structure that Mr. Fred Kasia drawn. Yeah, this is a structure that I'm working. This is a structure that I started working. Yeah, until as I'm speaking right now, in my team, I have 5 directors, 20 years, 25 years, without even reaching 30 years. And when you see them, they completed last year a grade 12, but today they are making millions of money. Despite the challenges, you find that sometimes the product get they catch them in the border. Find that we sacrifice the leaders. You find sometime Mr. Wycliffe Muga and Pamela Muga, they sacrifice until we get the product at the border. So things that I have achieved. When it comes to personal development, as you can see, my skin is so simple, Neolife, and the product that I'm using. And also, apart from that, as I was single, through the same business, today I'm a married man. And through the benefit of Neolife, when it comes to personal development, there are a lot of things that I have achieved when it comes to financial freedom. Today, my young age, I'm building my own house. And at my young age, I'm traveling abroad. Everything paid on Thursday, on Wednesday. I traveled all the way from Lusaka to Johannesburg, International. Everything was paid by the company without paying anything. Just go in, go come, you know. So when it comes to financial freedom, today, boss, I can work anywhere. I can eat any food that I want. If I tell my wife, cook today, I don't want shima. I just want rice and this kind of olelish. She do like the way I want. And also, when it comes to health, I had a challenge when it comes to health, but today my health have improved 100%. As you can hear, I'm able even to speak without any quarrels through the same business. And also in this business, I'm able to support my family. And apart from that, in this business, the same business, I have my young brother is doing also amazing. The person who came without anything today is making millions of money through the same business. And apart from that, I thank the team for what you normally do because this is a teamwork. You know, as from distributor today I'm building a business of one ruby, not a sapphire business, but the business that I'm building is a ruby business. So distributor who are here in this business and also guests who are in this business is real business. When I started, people mocked me, people laughed at me. There's families also rejected me and they told me a lot of things, but I said, uh, good things take time. So if you are here, you are a guest and you are saying that no, this business is a scam, you are deceiving yourself. If Mike Sipanje today can succeed when it comes to money, you find that sometimes I get even I sell even 10 containers in just a single day. And apart from that, every month the month that I get is not less than 50,000 Zambian kwacha. At my young age, the man that I get in a single month, I'm able to pay five headmasters if it getting in a single month. So there are three things that I have training up product.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we've lost Mr. Sipanje. Let me see if we can get him back on the line. Okay, Mike, if you can hear me, just go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. I have a network challenge this side.
Okay, no problem.
So what I wanted to say is that I thank leaders of this company, especially when it comes to trainings. I thank you, Pascal, for what you normally do. And apart from that, I thank my team, Golden team, for the support that you normally give to me. Apart from that, I thank Neolife Southern Africa for incredible job, for the support that they normally do when we need them. And I thank Wycliffe Muga, Pamela Muga, and Freddy Kasia. My business that I'm building at the moment, I'm building a 5 diamond business. That is what I'm building right now. So if you're a distributor, get serious. Listen to your leader. When your leader tell you what to do, listen to your leader. If you are guest, speak to the person who invited you. This business is real. This business have helped me to to go from humble background to be here where I am today. So thank you very much, Pascal, for your time. And I want to wish you all the best as I wish myself all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mike. We really appreciate your story. I'm absolutely certain that you're going to get to 5 diamond director. Given the fire that I've seen in your heart, your discipline, and the level of belief you have in the business, 5 diamond is the destination for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mike Sipanje. He's doing a business in a country where Neolife is not even registered yet. So I think in this business, when you have a dream and a desire to succeed, nothing is going to stand in your way. Mike spoke about traveling. If you want to travel, this is a business for you. 2012, the company took people to Victoria Falls, Dubai 2013, Hong Kong 2014. Last year was in Cape Town. This year is going to be in Egypt in May. So the business will take you to places as long as you work for it. There is no free lunch in this business. It's hard work, it's discipline if you want success in the business. One of the things the company does is training. When you reach a certain level, Emerald Director level, the company invites you for 4 days of intense training to become a leader. In Southern Africa, we normally do the training out just outside Pretoria, a place called Irene. In East Africa, they meet in Mombasa. In West Africa, there are several leadership schools because there are many more distributors in that region than Southern and East Africa. So the company takes this business very seriously to teach you how to become a leader in the business. If you want to get started in the business, if you're a guest, get back to the person who invited you. They'll give you an application form to fill. Once you fill, you pay your registration kit amount, which is your business starter kit. You'll get some products and material to help you run your business. If you're in Botswana, it's 750 pula to 1,500. There are about 4 packages there. South Africa, 950 is the lowest. Then the highest is 2,930. If you're in Kenya, 9,500 or 12,000 shillings. Nigeria, 68,000 or 100,000 naira. In Tanzania, 172,000 or 226,000 Tanzania shillings. In Uganda, 250,000 or 290,000 Uganda shillings. USA, $75. Togo, 47,000 or 65,000 CFA. Ghana, 900 or 1460 Ghanaian cedis. Cameroon is 61,000 or 76,000 CFA. Namibia, 1,010 or 2,120 Namibian dollars. In Mozambique, is 6,200 or 10,500 meticas. If you're in Malawi, it's about 100,500 or 300,260, depending on the package you take. So this is what you need to get started. Very important thing, you have to take charge of your life. Flexible time. Nobody will tell you when to work and how hard. You choose how you want to work. 2, you work from home. You don't need an office in this business. 3, you save money. Why? Because you buy at a discount. Number 2, our cleaning products are concentrates, and one product does the job of 3 or 4 different things. The next thing is residual income. Residual income means the money you earn today is for the work you put in yesterday. Betty and I are earning income that of the work we put in 10, 15 years ago. Quality time with your family. Financial freedom. Financial freedom simply means that if your current source of income stops, the business is able to sustain you and your family. You become your own boss. I would suggest to you, if you want to succeed in this business, make this business your boss. That means set a time when you're going to do the business and follow through, whether you feel like it or not. That is called discipline. Don't do the business because you feel like, do the business because you plan to do it. Then international travel. If you really want to travel, this is a business for you. Education for your children and personal development. Personal development is a very key thing about our business because you become a completely different person. The people who knew you before, when they meet you after you've been in the business for 6 months, 8 months, or a year, they will notice the difference, that you're a different person, you've got a better attitude, you're a better frame of mind to build your business. So that is what we do in this business. So if you're a guest, get back to the person who invited you. They'll give you information on how to start the business. And I would suggest to you, if you're a guest, do a number of things. Number 1, you need to develop a dream or a desire. What is it that you want? You need to have a desire to have more than you currently have. Number 2, you need to have the attitude of learning, because most people who start this business start with little or no experience. Number 3, just hard work. And hard work in our business is talking to people. The more people you talk to, the more people you're going to involve in your business, and the more products your team is going to move, and that is what leads to your success. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for sharing this evening with us. And Mike, thank you very much for your wonderful story, very inspiring. I think a lot of people now will look up to you for success. And I think your story is going to inspire a lot of people to aim for higher heights. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Good night and God bless.